the betting, the not so much anymore is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.
We're on to the sixth race, which is over 1,400 meters, a merit-rated 78 handicap. And well, you've been watching the preview shows from race 1. Well, you know that from race 3 onwards, we are going to be given a suggested bet at the end of the show, which is going to be a pick 6, because thus far, Rael, it is costing us 240 Rand. And I want to try and reduce the perm in this leg. And I'm glad that you agreed with me off air, but I don't know if you're going to agree with me on air. So, race number 6, the merit-rated 78. At the time of recording, 1 is at 5 to 2, 2 at 8 to 1, 3 at 9 to 2, 4 at 11 to 2, 5 at 11 to 2. You can see how they're betting here. 6 at 4 to 1, and then numbers 7, 8, and 9 are all in double figures. Well, we've agreed on something, but let's try and convince ourselves. We did it off air. Count Marsh and Parmenion, not much that separated them on that last start behind Forest Jumpin'. We inclined to think that that could be the winning form line to follow.
Yes, I think it could well be these. From that form line, we saw Rugger Bugger come through to run a decent race this weekend, just finding 1-2 good and improving 3.
It was a good finisher.
It was. And
that was the last race. And which horse were you on there? Were you on either? Were you on Rugger Bugger? Yeah.
And I mean, going through the 300, I thought I'm done, because the way Richard was traveling with this is what it means. You could see it was race over there, and yeah, he obviously just found 1-2 good on day, but he'll be back, and that form is obviously, it's been enhanced a bit. Count Marsh, he does have a huge draw advantage. Last 3 starts, 12, 8, 8. He's now drawing the gate number 3. He's got the man that's riding with full of confidence at the moment for that's on song. He's on the right. He's on the right mark. He loves the course and distance. He's never missed the money over a track and trip. So I think he's going to go close, and at around 9 to 2 in the market, he's going to be the narrow first selection. Although number 6 Parmenion, strictly at the weight, he's got him held. But when you have a look at that run, Count Marsh went past Parmenion quite comfortably in the end, and I'm tending to believe that I think he'll be able to confirm that form.
Yeah, you know, the one thing you're going to have to take a stance here is that you mentioned the weight, but Sereno Moodley against, with all due respect that is, because he's only starting up his engine against a guy that's been there and done that for a few seasons, does make up for the 4 though.
Yes, indeed.
He does make up for the 4. So number 3 Count Marsh, we're happy with that, even though the claim 4 is not there anymore. Parmenion, you heard it from Raya, course and distance seems to be his best, and he was gaining last time out. So numbers 3 and 6. So if Ralph the Rascal's going to win here, what are you going to do to yourself, Raya?
Hold my head and cry.
Yeah, because that's been your horse for a long time. I know that you've been always going on about it. I used to go for him quite early on, not 300.
Over this track and trip, we should include him.
Yeah, you know, I looked at it. Okay, let me ask you something. And if you answer this question, then I will definitely include him. Is there going to be a strong pace in the race? Because he needs a solid pace and he needs a lot to go his way. I can see some front runners, but I can't see a solid. If you told me, you know what, there's going to be a Benny in the area in the race. You know, that type of horse.
I can't see a tearaway leader, yeah.
Okay, if you don't see a tearaway leader, then I think we're on the right too, because this horse needs a lot to go his way. The draw is immaterial with him. He's not going to give you any confidence when the starter says go. He's going to be dropped out. And hopefully, you know, he'll be running on for his followers, because Muzi is going to ride him for the first time. And maybe Muzi has seen his races in the past and he's going to try something different. That's the only thing that I kept at the back of my mind, is that Muzi is riding well for Ellison. He's riding well for all these stables. He's on the top of the log in the first month going into the season. He's made a statement. Now, this horse, I think, maybe something different from a different jockey could be the plan of action. But Riley and I are going to go 3 and 6. And if you, the viewer, and you, the racing fan, and you, the punter, are looking for one more horse, then we both will agree it's number 4.
Absolutely, these number 4 could be the one then.
Okay. Numbers 3 and 6 are going to be our pick 6 selections. Number 4 is going to be the horse that you want to include if you got that budget to spend in this Pick 6, because it's going to cost a bit, but we're hoping to try and narrow it down in races 7 and 8. So 3 and 6 got the vote here in race number 6, with 4 being the roughie that could come and spoil the party. That's a wrap of race number 6. I think this could be a good trifecta and quartet to catch, because they're betting 5-2 the field.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.